This is your hour now, so try to put all of the other things going on around out of the way and just connect back with yourselves. Connect with your breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Check in with how your body's feeling. Notice if you've got any tensions or strains or stresses. Just try to acknowledge them and just let them go. And just check in with how you're holding your body. Make sure you're not holding your shoulders up, just relax them down. Just make sure that you're not clenching your jaw. Make sure you're not frowning or holding the face in any sort of tight way. Just relax the features of the face. We'll just follow a couple of rounds of guided sukha rhythm, our equal breath, the breath that instantly calms. So let's all just breathe out together. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, out, in, out, in, and out. Just breathe naturally now at your own rhythm and focusing only on your breath. Bring your hands to heart center in Namaskar Mudra and take 3 deep breaths at your heart center. Tuck the chin and open your eyes with a downward gaze. Lift your head and we'll begin our practice this morning. Okay, so just bring your legs out in front of you. And let's just start by warming up the body. So start by wiggling your toes. And then start circling into the ankles. And do a few one way. And a few the other. And then just give the legs a shake. And then just take them out towards the edge of your mat. And breathe in as you bring the toes in. Filling the lungs, and then exhale as you take the toes out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Bring the feet back in and just give the legs a shake. And then just start bringing your knees up towards the chest. Just getting some movement into the knees and the hips. Bring it out to the sides. And then back to center. Okay, and then just let the legs down on the floor. Breathe in, lift up, really lifting and pushing upwards, expanding at the spine. And then exhale as you fold forward. Keep the head lifted, keep the spine straight. Inhale up. Exhale. Keep the head lifted, keep the spine straight. One more. Inhale. And then exhale. Just pause here with a nice straight spine, with the head lifted. It doesn't matter where you're holding. You could be just holding your shins. You could be just holding your thighs. I want you to think of a nice straight spine. Keeping the head lifted, keeping the spine straight. Just breathe here. And then inhale, come all the way up. Release the arms down to the floor. And then bring the soles of your feet together in Baddha Konasana, the bonded feet pose. Now, I want you again to try and think of a nice straight spine. If you find it hard to sit in this position, you can put a cushion underneath your bottom so it will tilt the pelvis a little. And it does make a difference if you need that, just to bring the feet together, and then just bounce the knees. Okay. You can close your eyes here if you want to. Just breathing into the inner thigh and the pelvis. Keep the spine straight, keep the spine lifted. Just breathe here, bouncing the knees. The focus of our class today is thinking of lengthening and expanding. We spend so much time sitting or standing, and it causes a very strong compression on the spine. So everything we're going to be doing today is about elongating the spine. Okay? Finding that space and finding a place to release the tensions of the spine, that compression that we all feel. So just bounce the legs a few moments more. And then breathe in, lift the knees up. Keep sitting tall, and then exhale, take the knees down. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale, lift the knees, and exhale. Pause. And release. Just release your hands. And just come into a comfortable cross-legged position. Try to have your right leg dominant, so it's the right leg that's on top of the left, because it's the right leg that we're going to be opening out with initially. All right, so take hold of your right foot, your right foot with your right hand, okay? And then I want you to inhale as you try to open out. Then exhale, bring it back down to the cross-legged. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring it back down. Inhale. Exhale. One more, inhale and exhale. Place the leg down. Inhale, lift both hands up high, not legs, sorry. Really stretching upwards, pushing up, and then exhale as you fold forward. Keep the head lifted. Take a couple of breaths, and then allow the head to fall. Breathe into the hips, breathe into the shoulders. And then just walk your hands back up, bringing you to a seated position. Interlace your fingers and inhale as you push up, and then exhale the hands to the head. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Release the hands down and make your left leg now dominant so that we can open out with the left leg. So taking hold of your left foot with your left hand, I want you to inhale as you open and then exhale, bring it back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Just bring the hands up, lifting, and then exhale, fold forward. Keep the head lifted. Few breaths here, really stretching, lifting. And then exhale, allow the head to fall. Breathe. Breathing into the shoulders, breathing into the hips. And then gently walk your hands back as you come into a seated position. Interlace your fingers. And inhale as you push up. Exhale to the head. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Release the arms down. And just place your left hand on your right thigh. Just take a gentle twist to look towards the back of the room. Breathe, don't forget to breathe. Then bring yourself back to center, taking your right hand to your left thigh and left hand behind as you take a twist in the opposite direction. Keep the spine straight. Breathe. And release. Bring yourself back to center. Let's just take some circles at the torso. Just working into the hips. Close your eyes here, it's quite soothing. Just going around in a clockwise and then anti-clockwise direction. So just go with how your body feels. When you've finished going one way, just reverse and go the other. And just take a few minutes to do this. Just circling. If you feel dizzy at all, just open your eyes, but it's quite nice to do it with your eyes closed. See how you feel. And then bring yourself back to center. Just do a few circles into the shoulders. Do 3 going backwards. And then 3 going forwards. And then bring yourself back to center. Let's just circle into the neck gently. And if your neck feels comfortable, take it back. Just see how you feel. Do a few one way and a few the other, slowly, consciously, listening to your bodies. Make sure you go both ways. And then bring yourself back to center. Just pause here. You can have your palms facing upwards. Nice straight spine, lifting. Think about always sitting up, not down. Sit tall. And just check in with how your body's feeling. Make sure you're not holding tensions. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed down. Make sure you're not clenching your jaws. Make sure you're relaxing the features of the face. Just breathe a few breaths here, allowing you to connect with yourself. Focus on your breath. If your mind is busy, just always come back to the breath. And then just tuck the chin, bring your hands to heart center, and just open your eyes if you've had them closed. We're going to bring our legs out in front of us and just have them very slightly apart, probably towards the edge of your mat. Sit tall. And we're going to interlace the fingers so you're clasping the hands together in front of you. All right? And we're going to start just circling, taking it back and coming forwards. I want you to really engage your tummy muscles. Okay? Go both ways. Think about your lower back and your tummy, making this area strong and using both areas equally. And I want you to gradually make this circle bigger. Move forwards a little bit. So you can be taking it really quite far down and then coming up and taking it really far forwards. A big circle. Don't go fast. Use your breath. Maybe breathe in as you come forward and out as you go back. Using your tummy muscles. And go the other way. Perhaps breathe in as you go back that time. And out as you go forward. See how far you can take it. And then bring yourself back to center. Keep the hands interlaced and place them at your heart centers. And breathe in as you push forward. And exhale back to the heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Just keep your hands interlaced here at the heart. Keep your spine straight. Keep yourself lifted. Just take a couple of breaths. before releasing the hands and pushing up. Let go of the clasp of your hands and have your palms facing forwards. Inhaling as you push right up. And now exhale and fold forward. Keep the head lifted. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Stay here now. Allow the head to fall, holding on to the floor or your ankles, wherever you're comfortable. And just breathe here, Paschimottanasana, forward fold. If you need to bend your knees a little, so that you keep the spine straight, bend your knees. Rather you think about your spine being straight than your legs. Stretching that spine, stretching your back. And then inhale, come all the way up and release the arms down. If you've got socks on like I have, probably best to take them off now so that there's no slipping or anything. So if you need to take your socks off, take them off. Place your hands behind you and we're going to push up with the hips on an in-breath just to counterpose what we just did. So breathe out. Then breathe in, pushing your feet towards the floor and your hips up. You can either keep your head in line with your spine, or if you feel comfortable, allow your head to fall back. Just take a couple of breaths here now. And then release, come back down. Just give the body a little bit of a shake. Have some water if you need to. And then take your knees round and bring yourself into Chaturaspada, our four-footed posture. And let's just have that rock, that releasing of the spine. Close your eyes, you know how to do this. Really breathe into your bodies and just move in any way that helps you. So you can circle, you can just rock, you can just work into the shoulder blades if you want to. You can do full circles. So just have a little move around now. Just really listening to how your body wants you to move. Keep breathing. And then push yourselves back into Shashanka and just take a moment. If it's not comfortable for you to have your arms outstretched, you can fold them and just place your head on your head on your arms. So just do whichever is comfortable for you. Breathe, keep breathing. And then inhale, bring yourself back up. And then just tuck the toes and inhale up into Meru. And then exhale the knees back down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And then push yourselves back into Shashanka. inhale back into Chatuspada. Okay, and you're going to bring your elbows down to the floor. All right, and we're going to repeat what we just did. Inhaling, lifting the knees up, and then exhale, bring them down. One more, inhale up, exhale down, and again, inhale up, and exhale down. This time, inhale, come up, and just pause here, breathe. You can either stay here, or if it feels comfortable, lift your left leg. Breathe. Breathe into your shoulders. And release the leg down. Let the knees come down. Pause. Breathe. And then inhale, come back up. Stay here if you want to. Breathe. Or lift the right leg. Breathe. And then release the leg down. Bring the knees to the floor. Maybe release by flicking your fingers. Just release that. Breathe out. And then push yourselves back into Shashanka. Keep breathing. And then on an inhale, come back into Chatuspada. Tuck those toes up into Meru. And then walk your hands to your feet or your feet to your hands. Keep yourself folded. And just gently bounce here. You can bounce from left to right. If you can't quite reach the floor, you can hold your legs and just gently bounce, but think of that keeping the spine straight. Try not to be all folded. Try to keep the spine straight and just bounce very gently from side to side. Breathing into your calves, your upper thighs. And then come back to center, breathe in, really straighten your spine. And then exhale, fold. Tucking the head. Breathe. Bend the knees slightly. The spine as you bring yourself up into standing. Just take a circle in those shoulders. A few one way, a few the other. And then let's just have a little bit of a shake. Okay, so just alternately shake your legs and shake your hands and arms. Okay, and then shake your left hand and your right foot. Let's connect those brains on a Sunday morning. And release, right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. Right leg, right arm. Left leg, left arm. And then let's just have a big circle into the shoulders. Keep breathing. Go the other way. Keep breathing. Do your opposites. So bring them to centre, right arm forward, left arm back. That's it. Back to centre, left arm forward, right arm back. And then just let the arms just freely go from side to side. Perhaps lift the arms a little. Take them to shoulder height. Listen to your backs though, don't be too hasty. Take it easy. Maybe take them up high. And then bring it back down. And just bring yourself back. And we're just going to just take our focus to our feet. Just spread your toes on your mat. Make sure you can feel your whole foot engaged on the floor, you know. Make sure you're engaging your ankles so your ankles aren't all leaning in. Keep the legs strong. Feel your feet on the floor. Feel them firmly on the floor. Have your legs just about hip width apart, perhaps just under, just so that you're nice and straight. Tuck the tailbone, engage your tummy muscles, nice and straight. Stand tall, roll the shoulders up, down and back. Think about your postures. Just breathe here. Just feel strong in your standing position. You can have your palms facing forwards or backwards, whatever feels comfortable for you. Breathe. Grounding. Close your eyes if your eyes aren't closed. Just feel that internal feeling of grounding yourself to the floor. Feeling strong in your standing position. Feeling tall. And then just open your eyes. And again, bring your hands interlaced, clasped at your heart center. Okay. And then you're going to breathe in, lift the arms up. Exhale, leave them in position. Inhale, lift up to tiptoes. Keep your focus. Keep strong. Breathe. Balance. And then exhale, bring it back down. Bring the hands to the head. Inhale, lift. Tiptoes, push up. Stretching. Exhale, come back down. Hands to the head, feet to the floor. Inhale, lift. Stretch. Exhale, down. Just follow this with your own breaths, a few rounds. Just lifting as you stretch, coming up to tiptoes, and then exhaling as you come back down to the floor. So just do that in your own time now, just breathing in and stretching up, and then exhaling down. When you are grounded, recheck in with yourself, make sure your ankles are strong, your feet are connected on the floor. Realign yourself if needs be, before you take your next inhale and push up. Follow your own rhythms, follow your own breaths. Twice more. And then release the arms down. And just place them in the small of your back. Okay. And then I want you to breathe in as you lift the chest. Taking a very slight supportive back bend. And then exhale as you fold, tucking chin. Inhale, lift, squeezing those shoulder blades. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Take the arms out to shoulder height. Palms facing down. And then inhale as you lift, opening the chest, turning the palms up, lifting the head, and then exhale, turn the palms back, tuck the head. Inhale up, lifting, opening, exhale down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Come back to center. Inhale the arms up into Anjali Mudra and then exhale them down to the side of the body. Take some water if you want to and then make the way to the front of your space. Okay, have your palms facing backward. We'll just follow a couple of rounds of our Vedic Surya Namaskar, the serene version of the sun salutation. And so just take a breath, check in with your stance, nice and strong. And inhale, palms forward, hands to heart, up into Anjali Mudra. Take a back bend if you want to. Exhale, bend the knees, come down into Uttaka Asana. Bring your hands to floor. Right foot back. Hands in Namaskar, come all the way up. Anjali Mudra, palms forward, take a slight back bend. And then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, step forwards, Uttaka Asana. And come all the way up, Anjali Mudra. Back bend if you want to, and exhale. Inhale, hands to heart, up into Anjali Mudra. Back bend if you want to. Exhale, come forwards, Uttaka Asana. Bring your hands to floor. Left foot comes back. Hands to heart, Namaskar. Inhale. And take the palms forwards. Slight bird bend if you want to, and then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, step forwards, Uttaka Asana, and come all the way up, Anjali Mudra. Back bend if you want to, and then exhale, nice big circle. Bring your hands to heart with an inhale. Exhale, take your palms back, and pause. Breathe. Check in with your stance, make sure you're standing tall, tuck the tailbone, engage the core. Nice strong ankles, feet firmly on the ground. Shoulders down. Breathe. And gently open your eyes if they're closed. Inhale, bring your hands to heart, up into Anjali Mudra. Take a back bend if you want to. Exhale, come forwards into Uttaka Asana and bring your hands to floor. Take your right foot back, hands to the Namaskar. Inhale, come all the way up and take your palms forward as you lunge. And then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, step forwards, Uttaka Asana, come all the way up, Anjali Mudra. Back bend if you want to. And exhale. Inhale, hands to heart, up into Anjali Mudra. Back bend if you want to. Exhale, come forwards, Uttaka Asana. And bring your hands to floor, left foot back. Hands to the namaskar as you inhale, palms forward as you lunge. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, step forwards, Uttaka Asana, and come all the way up, Anjali Mudra. Back bend if you want to, and exhale. Hands to heart, and exhale. Take your palms back, and breathe. Close your eyes. Check in. Nice straight spine, shoulders down. Strong at the ankles, firm on the feet. Tailbone tucked, and nice strong tummies. Breathe, stand tall. Notice how your body's feeling. And then gently open your eyes. And we'll do one more round to bring us down to the floor. So breathe in, turn your palms forwards, hands to heart, up into Anjali Mudra. Take a back bend if you want to, and then exhale, fold forwards, Uttaka Asana. Bring your hands to floor. Step your right foot back, but bring your knee down. And then step your left knee back. And then push yourselves back into Shashanka. And breathe here. Bring yourselves up into Chatuspada. Okay, and then allow yourself to come down onto the floor, face down. Okay, allow your head to rest on your hands. Just pause here. And we're just going to do some gentle leg raises with our breath. So we'll move quite slowly and we'll start with the right leg. Okay, and as you inhale, I want you to be lifting your right leg as high as you can. And then exhaling as you bring it back down. I'll guide us through with this so that you're not moving too quickly. And we'll do each leg 3 times. All right? So you can have your head resting on your hands, or perhaps you prefer to have your head resting on the floor. You can have your arms at the side of the body if you want to. So just work out what is your most comfortable position to be laying on your front. We just all breathe out together. And starting with the left leg, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. In, lifting, out, slowly bringing it back down. One more, lift in, and out. Turn your head to the side if you want to. Just take a pause. Breathe. And then bringing your forehead back to center, take your focus to your left leg. Breathe out. And then breathe in, lifting, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out, bring it down, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, lifting, out, bring it back down with control. In, and and out. Turn the head in the opposite direction to what you had it before and just pause. Breathe. And then bring your forehead back to center. We're going to be lifting now the front half of the body. And you can either lift just to elbows. If that's where you want to stay, that's absolutely fine. Or you can be pushing up to see how far you can take it, but mindful of your lower backs and see how you feel. And we'll do this together with the breath. So just bring your forehead to the floor, to your hands. Breathe out. And then breathe in as you lift, taking it as far as you want to. And then exhale, bringing it back down. Really listen to your bodies. Breathe in and out. In and out. Follow your own breaths with this now, just moving to wherever's comfortable for you. Just breathing in as you come up and then exhaling as you come down. Either pushing all the way up or just coming to your elbows. Just work with whatever's comfortable for you, but just make sure you're moving with the breath. Breathing in as you come up and breathing out as you come down. Do one more. And then release the head down. Just turn the head to the side and just breathe here. And just turn your head in the opposite direction, just so that you're not creating tension within the neck. Just take a few breaths here. Okay, just release the hands now and take your right arm out and your left arm out and just turn your head to the left side, so your head is facing your left arm. Okay. I want you to turn your right palm up, and then I want you to very carefully twist your body so that you take your left hand to meet your right hand and just take that shoulder stretch. It might be that they don't reach, that doesn't matter. It might be that you need to bring your arm down a little. See where you are, but just take that stretch into the shoulders. Breathe. And then release. Come back down to face down. Take both of your arms out and turn your head towards the right. Turn your left palm up. And then just gently rock, lifting yourselves and taking your right arm behind you to reach your left. And just breathe into those shoulders. Doesn't matter if it doesn't reach. Just that, feel that expansion, that stretch into the shoulders. Breathe. And then release. Bring yourself back down. Take the arms just at the side and push yourselves back into Chaturpada and then to kneeling. Just have some water if you need to. Keep yourself hydrated. And then bring yourselves down to lie on your mats. We're just going to counterpose what we've done. And you have the option to either bend your knees as you bring the legs up, or just bring your legs straight up. It totally depends on how you feel with your back and also how you feel within your core. So just take it easy. We'll be doing it quite slowly with the breath. I'll do it with the bended knees to begin for the first round, and then I'll do it with the straight legs. And it's up to you whether you continue with the bended knees or if you choose to do the straight legs, okay? So just breathe out. Engage the tummy muscles and breathe in, bend the knees, and then straighten the legs. And then exhale as you bend and bring the legs back down to the floor. I'll do one more with the bended knees. Inhale, bend the knees, lift. Exhale, bend the knees and come back down. And make sure you're engaging your tummy muscles. Don't put pressure on the lower back. So you can either continue with the bended knees, or if you're feeling energetic, you can inhale, lift the legs straight up, and then exhale, take them down slowly with the breath. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, down. One more. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, come down. Just use the head now. And just inhale as you lift the head up, bringing the chin onto the chest. And then exhale, down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Just stretch the arms over the top of the head. Bend the knees. Breathe out. And then inhale as you push up with the hips. Exhale the hips down and bring the arms with the hips down at the side of the body. Inhale, lift the arms, lift the hips. Exhale, bring the hips down, bring the arms down. One more, inhale. And exhale. Take the legs long on the mat. Breathe in as you stretch and point your toes. And then exhale, flex the feet, bring the arms at the side of the body. Twice more with your own breath. Really stretching. And then just rock the head from side to side, making sure you're not holding any tensions in the neck. And just take a moment just to check in. Make your body comfortable. Relax on the mat. If you do notice a little tension there, just have a little shake. Try to ease it out so that you can take your time and take this moment to relax on your mat. If you want a blanket, grab your blanket. If you need a cushion, just use your cushion. Just get yourselves comfortable for this relaxation. Breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. want you to breathe in, and on your next exhalation, just sigh out. Twice more. Just rock the head from side to side. And then bring yourself to center as you take your focus to your breath. Try to establish your equal breath. Use a count that doesn't make you put any strain on your breath. Just try to work out what this is. So maybe for you it's a rate of 4-4, breathing in for 4 counts and out for 4 counts. Or maybe you prefer 6 or even 8. See where you are. Just take a few moments to make your breath equal. Breathing in for equal numbers and breathing out for the same. Just take a moment just to find your sukha rhythm, your equal breath. Really fill the lungs and slow down that exhalation till every last bit of breath is out. And then breathe in, really filling the lungs. But don't put strain on yourself. Make it easy. Easy breath. Breathing in for equal counts and breathing out for the same. Try not to let your minds wander, focusing only on your breath. But don't worry if it does, just acknowledge the thought, let it go and come back to the breath, back to your equal rhythm, back to your sukha rhythm. And now that your breath is established, I want you to imagine that you're breathing the mantra Om from the base of the spine all the way up, out through the top of the head. And then as you breathe out, breathe the mantra Om down through the top of the head and to the base of the spine. Breathing Om up the spine and then breathing Om down the spine. Almost feel the gentle vibrations of that mantra as you breathe it in and up and then out and down. Breathing the mantra Om up and breathing the mantra down. Feel the subtle vibrations within your body. Breathe in and then sigh out. And then gently turn onto your left side. And just take a few moments here. And then when you're ready, very slowly and with your eyes closed if you can, bring yourself up into a seated position with your legs crossed and your hands at your heart centers. Just tuck the chin. Take 3 deep breaths at the heart. Gently open your eyes with a downward gaze. And then breathe in as you lift up into Anjali Mudra. And then exhale back to our hearts. Agra Mudra to each other. And Namaste. Okay, thank you everybody.